Shout out to the Curbside Comics, the Sidewalk Prophets. Me, I love video games ever since I was a small child. No, this is my setup. Okay, I love the Xbox, bro. If someone really asks, this is my first Xbox. I've played other Xboxes. It's not like I don't live in a bubble. I've owned PlayStations and Nintendo Switches, but I have to say I'm very impressed with the Xbox. I think we're coming on 1 year of ownership. I love these portable monitors. Shout out to UPerfect. They do one with the battery pack in the portable monitor. That's what I would do. These Creative Lab speakers are amazing. The ultimate controller is the Doom controller. Me personally, what I would like to try next is the digital. Or if it was my money, I would do the Galactic / AKA Snoop Dogg edition. I think the 2 terabytes is really a big deal. You know, a lot of these games like Chernobyl, a lot of them, Doom, I mean, you're pushing 140 gigs. I mean, I almost feel like two terabytes is kind of like going to become the standard, I think, in my opinion. I mean, I know 1 terabyte is like where everybody is like at and saying like, you know, look, that's where I think that's going to be the thing. I think that's going to limit with the Nintendo Switch. I hope they get more of these express SD cards at a cheaper price. It seems like I've only seen like the, what is that, 256? But yeah, the Switch is awesome, bro. The Switch and the Xbox. I think we're living in the golden age of video games. I really do believe that. I think if you were born in the last 20 years, I think there's this misconception that electronics will always be cheap. I don't believe that at all. I think that was just a rare occurrence in our history, in the history of like, you know, industry. I really feel like electronics will start to become expensive again. And people will realize that, yeah, it's not really a yearly exposable item. It's something that I think in the past, you know, you kind of had like one cassette player. You know, that's what I remember. That's why I tried to get the best one, dude. I remember I was like, dude, but I've seen a lot of sweet cassette players. So this is my Xbox. I love my Xbox. I can't wait for the, let me see. If I was going to hot rod this bad boy, I think 8 terabytes. I don't know what the limiting factor is on capacity. I'm curious what amount of space would be necessary in order to have access to every game on Game Pass. Let's just say like you wanted to download them. Let's just say like you wanted to have a copy on your Xbox to access. I'm just curious how many terabytes that would take. Shout out to Xbox for being so cool. Let me see. Okay, well, look, I have the Xbox symbol there too. I shout out to Sega. You know, I think the 32X was my favorite console. If I'm keeping it real, I think the 32X was my favorite console because you could add to it. The Genesis, excuse me. But that fact that you could just kind of put, like, that's how I feel like the Xbox expansion card could be. Like you could almost like, I wonder if like, that would be so cool if there was a way you could like use an Xbox expansion card, or there was a special expansion card that like SLI'd 2 Xboxes together. I think that would be sweet. Okay, thank you guys.